And I said, there's something wrong with that picture.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wrong with that picture.
No,
I wish that we could get people to come to the club, go to the club with us.
yeah.
But we can't influence them to come to the church.
Now that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. It's interesting, and I have an 18-year-old daughter.
Right.
And she's at this stage now where she likes to, first, anytime the phone rings, she's like Batman. She's jumped down the pole and she's out. And I brought her in one night and I talked to her. I said, daughter, I said, listen, I said, it seems kind of odd to me that they can invite you to go to the movies.
Yeah.
They can invite you to go to the mall.
Yes.
They can invite you to go to everywhere else.
Yes.
I said, when are they going to start following you to come to church?
That's right.
I said, now, there's a rule now with her car. You cannot get in my daughter's car if you can't get in her car and come to church.
Exactly.
Okay? You can go to the mall, but you got to come go to church with me.
Exactly.
Okay? And but you know what? It just seems to be something about, got to go to church? No, don't want to do that.
Right.
It's interesting. Now, we're getting ready to go into a break in just a little bit, but this is interesting. There are particularly single women,
right,
in this retrospect. They will get tired of their man of God. They will say, well, I've heard faith long enough. I heard the word long enough. I heard this. I'm getting tired. My biological clock is ticking, Pastor.
Right.
You don't understand. I'm getting tired. Watch this. Single women have a tendency, and I've seen this in the church.
Right.
They have a tendency, pastor will ask them to do things. Pastor will ask them, will you come and work with the children? Will you come and work with this department? Come work. No, I don't feel like it, Pastor. I just don't feel it, Pastor. I'm too tired and so forth. But you let the heathenistic man call her up. Don't ask her to go nowhere, but ask her, can I come move in with you? Come on here. Pastors are having a little difficult over time getting them to church, but the heathen has no problem getting a woman to say yeah to move in.
It's a deception. The enemy has got that deception. People are falling under the hand of that enemy. The same trick that he's been doing all along.
Yeah, same trick. That's all.
To get people. He takes the word and pervert it, twist it, and make people believe certain issues and things that make people. I'm telling you, people of God, it was just time.
Goes back to that connected.
Yeah.
Goes back to being connected. I mean, yeah.
There is a standard that every child of God has to do. And then I think it's time for people to raise the standard. Especially being children of God. Those who say that we're children of God.
Oh yeah.
But everybody don't belong to God. There's a lot of people who say that they belong to God, but they really don't. Because see, the word of the Lord said that if you love me, you'll keep my commandments.
That's it.
You'll do my word. You operate in my will. And people who are letting all these different type of things going on in their life, it's impossible for me to believe they're connected to the Lord. And because there's a certain standards and a certain type of integrity and character that we should live by. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I believe that we should walk in integrity and character as an example. Because the Bible teaches us in the book of Psalms that we should not stand in the way of sinners.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nor sit in the seat of the scornful.
Yeah.
So I believe this conference is really that word.
Watch this. We were talking a little bit earlier, and after this, Brother Everett, we're going into a break. We were talking a little bit earlier about outreach. Right. And a couple Sundays ago, I stood up and I challenged. I challenged those who were here on that Sunday morning. I said, some of you are looking for things. You're looking for God to bless you with a house. You're looking for God to bless you with a car. You're looking for God to bless you with a husband or with a wife or whatever it is you believe in God for. And we were out doing outreach, and the Spirit of the Lord spoke this to me. He said, go back and challenge the people. Tell the people to come out. He said, if they'll come out and do the outreach, they'll find what they're looking for.
My God. That is good.
Okay? I mean, and watch this. Here's what happens. There were those who were looking for houses. Glory to God. Found some brand new. Come on here. I mean, we sit back like we're waiting on God to, I'm going to just be reading my Bible and God in a trance is going to tell me to come to 3606 Park Lane.
Yes.
It don't happen that way.
No.
Maybe if, just maybe, what would happen if you would get with God's program?
Oh my God.
Come on here. You get with God's program, go out and do outreach. You might be going to some apartments you don't like.
Right.
You might be going to a community you don't like, but you don't know. Your blessing may be wrapped up there.
Exactly.
Man, look
Exactly
here.
right.
Okay?
Exactly
You know what?
right.
We're starting to get crowds going on doing outreach now.
That's
We're starting to get some others who are saying, Pastor, what time are we going?
Exactly.
When are we going, Pastor? I want to go. Watch this. We went out, and a week and a half later, so what happened? Some fruit began to come in.
My God, that's good.
Okay? Some fruit began to come in, and it was, I mean, this was one that one brother was like, man, you know, I'm looking for a wife and so forth, and he was like, oh man, she came in as a result of the outreach. He's like, hey, Pastor, when we doing the next outreach? You know, and so okay, now that's just on the practical thing, but watch this. Would that have just happened? No. Yeah, I believe God is even showing tangible things
Right.
to get people to come and go and do his work. It's not about what you will find out there,
Exactly right.
but it's what God will use you. I mean, that there are qualities inside of everyone.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just one person.
Right.
Okay, I'm just one person that's able to go out, and I have different qualities about myself.
Right.
But what happens if 25 folk
Oh
go
my
out?
God.
I mean, somebody is going to see somebody
Oh
just
my
like
God.
themselves,
Yes,
and
sir.
they're going to say, if he can be in church, I can be in
Exactly.
church. If he can do this, man, I mean, I'm going to get rid of whatever it is that I've been saying I can't do and go and do it because I know him. We used to be in bars together. I know
Yes.
him. We used to be in jail together. I
Yes.
see some of y'all, you know, oh my word. The reason, and the Lord put this in my spirit, the reason why we can't get some people to be ushers and greeters
Right.
is because they're afraid to be at the door
Yeah.
because they know where they were the night before.
Yes.
Come on here.
Exactly right.
You can't be in the bar the night before with
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
and then come in the sanctuary and be a greeter.
That's right.
Oh, come on here, man.
Exactly right.
Well, I know we meddling, okay? I know we meddling, I know we dipping, but you know what? It's real deal stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of this.
Yes.
I'm tired of this phone Christianity.
Yes.
You know, we got to deal
Yes.
with real deal stuff.
Exactly.
Real deal. Well, we're going to take a break right now. I believe we've got some music by Brother Ron Canoli that's ready to be played. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about our New Year's Eve celebration and possibly get in the area of first fruit living and first fruit giving. Glory to God when we come back on Crosstalk. Glory to God. Enjoy the ministry of Ron Canoli at this time.